I am Ravi Kumar R from CSR NAL. I thank the organizing committee and LIS Academy for giving me an opportunity and accepting my paper on open source off-campus access technologies to enhance usage of subscribed e-resources. Introduction. Digital revolution has brought an unprecedented walks of life, changes in walks of life and libraries, no exception. Nowadays, print documents are diminishing. Even publishing industry have come heavily on printing the documents. Only the publishing industries are concentrating on printed on document, that is POD. Now libraries are subscribing more e-resources than print. Now our budget, if we are having more than budget, like 90% of the budget are subscribed to e-resources and only 10% will go to our print media. And the information will be accessed through IP based access for all e-resources. Due to this IP based access will be only on office network and it is only IP authenticated which can be used only in the office network. That's why underutilized of high prices contents will be not properly utilized. So for this purpose, we are going for off-campus access. What is off-campus access? Off-campus access to e-resources, like we are subscribing e-contents to our library users. These e-contents can be utilized more into 24 bar 7 and also it is can be accessed anywhere in the world and no geographical barriers. And we can continue learning outside also. It is just a username and password. You can access the libraries of campus resources. Why we need off-campus technologies? Because increasing digital content, now cost of return on investment and value on investment. Like we are subscribing more e-resources that can be utilized in proper way and number of users can access throughout the world by these off-campus technologies. And it is seamless access to content, licensed content, and there is no geographical barrier as well as time restriction. 24 into 7 you can access the e-contents. Nowadays, due to pandemic crisis, all the education systems are on online mode. Even work from home has become a culture nowadays. So this in this pandemic crisis, now we are giving off-campus technologies to use all the resources in a proper way and very efficiently without any uninterrupted access. Now we are concentrating on what are the modes of remote access, like remote desktop technologies and VPN. VPN means virtual private network, proxy servers technologies, and federation tools. We are concentrating on proxy servers technologies like easy proxy, remote access, and Nimbus. What are easy proxy tools features? It provides authentication and mediation between the institutions and databases. It provides access via internet protocol, that is IP, and it is inside IP and also outside IP. Communicate with URL rewriting. Authentication is provided and user ID password is a must. In CSR NAL, we are using remote access as the off-campus technology. It is based on cloud-based off-campus access solution developed using Drupal, which is content management system. Search and browse functions for subscribed content enables to map scientific content and specific users. It's a robust user statistics, responsive interface, and selective dissemination of services can be obtained. Now, how the remote access authentication process is taking place. Now, if the user sitting in front of the laptop by his user ID password, he can, through remote access, he can access all the e-resources of our library, like Prince Springer. What are the e-subscription we are subscribing to the library the user can access without unprecedented and 24 into 7 access he can provide it. Like Springer Nature, ASME, AIA, what are the databases we are providing, all the contents he can access. This is the CSR NL library, remote access user interface, CSR ICAST information system. Then the statistics you can provide. Now PDF downloads, you can get the statistics, what are the downloads and how many downloads have taken place through this remote access, and browsing history through all the divisions, which are the divisions have been taken, more downloads have been provided, and PDF downloads. So many statistics and interface of this remote access of a library can be seen. Now, federation technology. It is Shibboleth. Shibboleth is an open source federation technology, and it is simple to use and no IP business is required. It two entities like IDPs and SPs, like federation managers can manage these things. Infed from India, Internet 2 of USA, JISC of UK. Federation authentication process, how the process takes place in the federation server. Library homepage, if you enter the library homepage, the user enters the library homepage through SP service provider, and the federation manager provides the authentication through InFed. And for example, I am providing the Bhartidasan University so that the Bhartidasan University's logo can be seen, and you can log into the Springer, anything like that, Springer Nature by username, password, so that federation authentication can be provided and you can access the library e-resources of that particular library. Now, Google Scholar has come out with CASA, that is Campus Activated Subscriber Access, and it is already started way back in 2017 and 18. And we in library, we are using this as a new off-campus technology, and it is CASA is free and automatically enabled through Google Scholar. By Google account, we can access this CASA. It works through publisher participation. Resource accesses on campus can be continued to be accessed from off campus by temporary tokens, and maximum limit period is 30 days to 90 days. If you are not opening that account in 30 days, that account will be temporarily suspended. How the CASA workflows take place. Now, first is records user affiliation to campus, authentication affiliation off campus, enable access. Conclusion. Technologies enhance of usage of library subscribed e-content and empowers users with 24 into 7 access, helps in providing seamless access to subscribed content. Several options available to implement, need to decide which one suits to our best. Experience of the user is most important. Thank you so much, sir. I thank the organizing committee of LISACON for providing me this opportunity to present my paper online. Thank you very much.